Welcome.
Impressive.
Welcome to another photography live stream. My name is Ray.
I'll be your host tonight. I am working on some recent vacation photos this evening. We went to Meow Wolf to in Santa Fe and in Denver, and we also went to the Rocky Mountain National Park. Lots of great landscape photos there to work on. Um, I went through Glenwood Springs and Telluride, Colorado. We also went to Garden of the Gods. Beautiful, beautiful locations, all to edit some photos of. And I don't really have too much of a preamble for this evening. So I think I'm just going to get right into it. Actually, let me check my audio mixer. I have started. That's about good. It's about good volume. Maybe I'll take it down one notch because it seems to be peaking a little bit. Yeah, usually, like, there's been a couple recent streams where I've started talking for a while and get into some long-winded intro, and the mic is just muted. And that is not the case tonight, thankfully. But we are kind of off to a slow start because my streams have been more sporadic than they used to be, so I don't really expect too many people to be here in chat. But appreciate those who are, especially Foot Knight, who's already claimed first, is on the couch playing Animal Crossing, I've seen in chat. Yeah, audio problems are, I mean, technical issues are always a thing for any live stream. My live light is turned off right now, but actually I might just get rid of it for the live streams because it's a bit too much light wise. Maybe I'll put it over here for like a highlight light on this side of my face. Well, it might look weird because it's kind of like a neon pink. But yeah, you might also notice my door is open, which is not usually the case during an evening stream because I would wake up my family. But in this particular case, right now, my family is not here. They are out up in Michigan visiting my wife's family out there. These vacation photos that I am editing today was the only vacation I could afford. I'm back home doing some work during the day and also during the evening to try to make up for all the lost time because being a full-time photographer, I don't really have vacation time anymore. Those are the kind of benefits that I kind of miss from the old salary days. Because it was kind of nice to just be comfortable that, like, oh, I'm not going to be poor after this vacation, you know. Um, but alas, I am here working. But we're gonna have some fun editing some photos tonight. So I'm gonna change the scene to the main layout here. Let me flip this around and turn the monitors on. We are at Meow Wolf Santa Fe. The images are already all culled. And I'm just going through some of them. You have an interview on Friday. Good luck, Foot Knight. Hopefully it's doing something fun. And welcome, Hyena. Good to see you in here. How's it going? Yes, fingers crossed. Knocking on wood, all that superstitious stuff. Wow, I kind of missed focus in this shot. I will. All right, let's keep going. All is well. How am I? I am good. I'm going through. So I'm only on day 2 of this. My family's on. They're out in Michigan visiting my wife's extended family out there, and I've been getting some updates, some pictures of my son playing with his cousins, and like it's great and all. They're having a good time, But boy, is that always a reminder, especially if you've been married for a long time, like how codependent you become after. Like, I consider myself pretty independent of a person. Like, I can do my own thing pretty well, but as soon as like what the family that I'm used to like is out of the house, it's weird. It's very strange. So I have to remind myself to eat, like stuff like I don't know, it like all the usual like homeliness goes out the window, I guess. But yeah, these are some photos from Meow Wolf. This is the a diagram of the hamster, which is a big part of the story of the Meow Wolf Santa Fe. I just got a bunch of neat random photos that I'm gonna edit a bit here. What? So with all being well, Hyena and Foot Knight, what are you guys up to? Well,
Welcome.
I know what Foot Knight's up to. Hey, it's Ironius. Holy crap, welcome in. It's been a while since I've seen your face. Oh, this is kind of a neat little cute picture of the kid. I want to try to neutralize the blue a bit, but it's kind of hard to do. Oh, that is also kind of not in focus. Oh yeah, the first couple of images here, I realized that my lens didn't have vibration correction on. So that might be whoa, okay, this is getting weird on the colorizing. I could mess around with the color balance some, but it actually looks kind of neat. Been getting out every weekend to take photos. I wish I could say the same. My schedule has dried up too. It's unfortunate. What does his glasses do here? Oh, that's kind of neat. It's like more the natural color. I like that I could just use his glasses here for. There's a lot more green in this, so yeah, that's the wife and kid. Still doing real estate, yes, but summer here in Tucson, everything kind of dries up and dies. It's like the winter anywhere else. A lot of people move out, move away. We lose all our snowbirds. Um, I'll do 1-to-1 crop on this one. Shade becomes your best friend. Yeah, I have a good photo. I wonder. Oh, I probably couldn't find it for to save me. Wonder if I search for parking lot. Hmm. Doesn't really pop up immediately. Oh, here's a cool old GIF of mine that popped up though. That's pretty neat. And from a parking lot carnival. So you took your camp out for a week because it's basically summer on here. And that's cool. Man, I want to go to a fair and do long exposures again. It's so much fun. Just natural light painting of the rides. I'll never forget what's his name. Get a circuit board flooring in Animal Crossing. Made your basement look like a mother. That's cool. Nothing like a planet found in your cabinet. Well, this is kind of a neat one. Damn, that was not in focus. It's where all the lost laundry goes in there. It's panning out. The taco store. Just doing some batch editing now. I've got over 600 photos to go through.
We're smack in the middle of a lightning strike.
So get them done. What's up, B Squad? How's things out in the Pacific Northwest? Vancouver Island. Good to see you coming back over. You're living in a fool's paradise, everybody. It's a neat little display in there. I can't believe I didn't take any more pictures in this room. I should have. Did I take a video in this room? Been getting some good storms. Ooh, I'm jealous. I want some good storms. Okay. That was not in that room. There's something in that room. Oh, but then I just go into the next. I should have spun around in the room that I was in. It was so neat. It's made out of like bottle caps and stuff. You're 1.5 hours away from Glenwood? Like Glenwood Springs? It's where one place where I went. Dude, that place was amazing. I'd go visit there often if I lived that close. That giant pool thing was so cool. Space shrimp. Been there a few times. It's amazing. I loved it. Oh man, the color on this really jacked up the neon. Yeah, it jacked up the camera sensor. Like it had know what to do. No idea what to do in the ultraviolet light. It's like a concert photo. Yeah, Doc Holliday's tombstone. I looked up all the fun things to do, and one of the trails was Doc Holliday's like trailhead, tombstone trailhead. But they were saying there is a tombstone there, but it says we don't really know where he's buried. That came up in Superior too while I did the tour in that town. There's a lot of like old west folks. I think like Wyatt Earp or somebody that like died out there in Superior, or that there some other similar like big western name did, and they had like decoys for that person's grave because a lot of people would come to like disrespect it. Billy the Kid. Oh, maybe. Here's yours truly with the camera. Look at that bald dome reflecting on that eyeball. Should I leave it or should I Photoshop myself out? You're thinking on getting this tripod. All right, let's see. Have a look see. Oh, that's pricey. That one looks pretty good. I my current tripod. Let's see if I can Google it. I think this one's my current. No, that's not it. Is it? Was it Siru? Yeah, it's Sirui tripod. Ooh, that's a good looking compact one. You found a bug? Give the kitty pets for me. Charlie might come and visit. I kind of want to get this one. I want to get one that has no center column. Because the center column, like, granted, the center column in my current one is really nice. But more often than not, the center column is like a big failure point in the tripods I've owned. I'd love to get something like this that has, like, yeah. Lowest price in 30 days. 160. That's considerably cheaper than the $300 one you just pointed out. But I hit this with the previous button. Previous. Do a bunch of denoising. Wow, my preview on YouTube is way behind. It says the stream's current bitrate is lower than the recommended bitrate. we recommend a stream of 6800, but I thought I had it set to. Well, that's audio. Weird. I wonder why I edit settings, stream, stream settings. Why is my bitrate at 2500? I could I could put it up to like 10. Like 10 meg. Yeah. I think you could change it on the fly. See if that fixes it on my. Oh, I love this cover. So good. I fight dragons. Yeah, I have plenty of bitrate to go around now that I have fiber. Oh, this room was probably my favorite in all of Meow Wolf Santa Fe. It was so cool. All of these houses were 3D. Like they all came and popped out. It was so neat looking. Like the detail. You have fiber too now? Awesome. Man, I started streaming like years before I got fiber, and boy did fiber relieve so many of my connection issues I had with streaming. 3 gig. Yeah, I only have half gig. Half gig is good enough for me though. Like it does really well. Which is overkill since most of your PCs are 1 gig network. No kidding. Why would you pay for, or does it like, how's my new graphics card? It is kicking ass, man. I I overestimated it. Oh, you know what? Have I been dropping frames? I have not. Okay. One of my mental notes I kind of had before starting a stream is, oh, I should turn GPU acceleration off on Lightroom because it like Lightroom kind of conflicts with GPU encoding in OBS, and it causes like weird machine stuff. Like my first stream after I updated my graphics card, I was a little cocky and figured I can do exports. It did not go over well. My machine just about crashed, and I had to end stream because it was preventing me from exporting my photos and getting my work done. There's a 2-year promo price. After that, I'll probably go back to 1 gig. Oh, okay. Yeah, 1 gig is plenty. Like for me, half gig is plenty. But I might get to, I don't know. I don't know what would get me to the point where half gig wasn't fast enough. I really don't know. Should I Photoshop out that exit sign? It's nice to download movies in like 30 seconds in 4K. No kidding. Streaming anything is so quick. You know what? I'm gonna take the exit sign off. I think it's a little distracting. It became like AI art though, however. All this, by the way, done way before AI art. Oh, that's a pretty alright photo of them. Hi, Charlie. Wanna hop up here? Wonder what transform auto would do here. Oh, it did all right. I still kind of center them a little bit more. It's Charlie. I miss when AI art was bad. Have you followed Trey Radcliffe at all? He's like a pretty famous HDR photographer. He's been making a lot of AI art that is like extremely compelling stuff, but it also pisses me off. Like all AI art just upsets me. It's I don't know, his art does seem to have a lot more soul than the typical AI art I see. But the mere concept of it is like it's generated by robots, so it doesn't really have any like soul to it of like the I don't know. Let me see if I could find some of his stuff that he's been doing. He's got an NFTs section. Trailer. Let's see. AI art. AI avatar. Is that something he's created? No. It's making videos. Collection of the surreal. What the? Okay, this is. This is weird. All right, I'm gonna remove AI game world builder. Mm-hmm. Oh, this is uh so weird. Right? There's Stephen Colbert had a recent rant on AI slop, or not Stephen Colbert, uh, John Oliver on Last Week Tonight, and just how like this stuff is becoming so prevalent, and because it's so easy, you can generate like months and months and months of content with like with a simple prompt. Yeah, motion still does look fake, but I don't know, after that Google presentation recently, it probably won't look as fake. So I don't, it's crazy. Man, I really liked this room. Now this right here is some real freaking art. It's tangible. You can touch it. It's so much better. I'm gonna unchain this so I can have both arms in there. I kind of wish I centered myself better. Hi, Charlie. Shall I give Charlie a treat? See if I got one. All right, some wakey bakey soft bakes. Just look at this thing. It's so cool. The tears are lit from the inside. Hey, good boy. Good boy. Want another one? Good boy.
Nice. 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 Nice.
One more. Good boy. He's been having like not as much of a good time. I definitely can tell he likes the rest of my family better than me. Oh, you know what? If I add the blue, it really like adds more to the highlight of the tears. Lift the blacks a little bit. I really like that one. Here's some more context of that room. Just all of this stuff here. This was pretty neat. It was interactive. You had to rotate this to get it in order. There's wheels located on the wall that you could rotate it with. There's some more context with Kid and I at this place. This must have been near the arcade part. There's their stage. One of the employees looking bored. I mean, this place is really cool, but I guess if you see it every day, it would lose its luster. Some imaginary taxidermy. There's an owl. Color glow. Yeah, it was so colorful. This right here was a playable instrument. Is all these like if when you broke one of these lasers, it would play a sound. This is really cool stuff. Give this a little dehaze. think I'm gonna sync all that. Unfortunately, the lasers didn't look as cool in person. Like, you could hardly see them. Or maybe it's just my crappy night vision. My camera could see them pretty well, though. Okay, I think I might try to pull the exposure down on this. You watched Phoenician Scheme? How was it? Oh. Will this still work?
Funny joke.
I made a pencil with erasers on both ends. It was pointless. Oh. Oh man. Repuff. Make no mistake. All these arcades were free. Marvel vs. Capcom 2, Altered Beast. There's a Mario Brothers like battle game. It's kind of lacking story that is interesting. That's odd. I guess it kind of was a bit the same with Asteroid City a little bit. Although that one scene where he's explaining to his kids that their mother was dead was pretty intense in Asteroid City. There's the hands. And this, I'm kind of flying through this art, but if you have any questions or anything, you know, this room was interesting. It was all black and white. In fact, I probably should just black and white it. Oh, you know what? I might, if I do like a subject pop here, I could probably do. Yeah, get the background and turn the saturation all the way down. Not really funny. The characters were quirky, but I don't know. I heard tell of the scene with oh, why am I forgetting his name? Is him in the bathtub narrating for a while, and supposedly they filmed it in like super speed, so he had to like do everything really fast. So it was a real big like acting challenge. Like that bit was kind of interesting, but I don't know how interesting the scene was because I haven't watched the film. Um, oh, this was sad. one of the founders of Meow Wolf here. Tribute to him who passed away. Bathtub shot was the opening shot. I figured it probably would be the way they were talking about it. Hi, Charlie. Is this... This might be too much power.
Look at this photograph.
Well, thank you, Foot Knight. Oh, I like that a little bit better when I add like all the red to it. Do the same to this next one, see if that... And the parking lot. Do not climb on spider. We've broke the 600 mark. Ooh, next is Garden of the Gods. It's a top-down shot the floor. I think they must have used tilt-shift lenses because it felt like an architecture photograph. Oh, interesting. Dude, he's like... Wes Anderson is an incredibly... good at like cinematography and whatnot. Just like the... His look is very signature. Oh, shoot. Okay. I'm having a crazy leg spike here. What did I do? Hey, what did I do? OBS is freaking out. FPS is tanking, friends. I must be getting some GPU struggles here. Let me see if I could turn GPU acceleration off on Lightroom. So weird. It was doing fine for... How long has the stream been? Like 49 minutes? Change it to custom. Turn it off for export. Turn it off for image processing. Click OK. Steam update. GPU struggles. Let's see. It's weird though. I upgraded to a 5070. I shouldn't really have low GPU struggles. Wonder if it's overheating. I'm gonna open my hardware monitor. Okay, it peaked up at 80C almost, 79. But my current GPU core temperature is 55, 56. What about CPU? Expand that. Ooh, the CPU is at 73 right now. I wonder if my water cooling is starting to fail. I think this might be CPU struggles instead of GPU struggles. It's maxed out at 96C, currently running at 74. That's pretty damn hot. All right, I'm gonna try just going to straight up cam. My camera isn't even focused on me. Okay. Come on, you can focus. What percent is my Adobe Suite chewing up of like process? Control Shift Escape. Okay, why are you not? Okay. Oh, now it's focused. I've got Task Manager loading up, but it's getting. I don't know what is wrong with my like I thoroughly cleaned out my computer before I upgraded the GPU. Process RAM. My memory's at 54% right now. 36% CPU. Lightroom Classic is taking up 8 gigs of memory. Let's see what it hops up to when I switch to the application. OBS is taking 12% CPU. That's like 4 gigs of memory. The browser is at 2 gigs of memory. I have 64 gigs, so it shouldn't really all be that much. I think I might be overheating. Oh, that's rough. If you had a slideshow, we wouldn't notice. Yeah. That's kind of what's happening right now. We got a slideshow. My FPS is dropping like freaking crazy. I think 76 degrees Celsius is a bit hot for a CPU. Yeah, my whole computer is slowing to a crawl. I think I think I might need to do an audit of my OBS setup. I might need to figure out like where there's like a memory leak or something. It was running too I don't know if I can continue. Uh it's not getting better. Let's see. I'll close Lightroom right now. Let's see what happens. I it might be OBS. I might be just taxing it too much. Oh, we got smooth. Was that Lightroom? It was probably Lightroom. I was getting ready to throw shade at OBS for this frame rate stuff, but it might have been Lightroom. You know, I used my first like AI feature at the sky preset that I made. And right after that, it started getting like the frames started dropping. But I have turned off GPU acceleration on Lightroom now. For all intents and purposes, though, it looked like it was CPU. Yeah, we're back to it being good. It's working. I'm kind of afraid to reopen Lightroom, although that's kind of the point of this stream. Maybe I should pivot and play some Zelda or something. Oh, jeez. Let me give it a second. All right. I'm going to launch Lightroom. Hopefully, it doesn't tank the stream again. Oh, man. I really like I'm a big fan of Lightroom. I like it a lot. I've been using it for years. It just gets better and better. But like it's getting to the point where it's almost like DaVinci Resolve, where you just have to throw so much hardware at it to get it to work properly. Charlie's over here whining. I know Lightroom's being a pain in the butt, and I'm not giving you enough attention. Did I get a Switch to you? No, I am poor. Plus, I got the Switch when it first came out, and I had already played Breath of the Wild on my Wii U. So there wasn't really anything else for me on that platform other than like ports from games I already owned on the Wii U coming out. And I think I would have benefited more by just waiting to get one. So I think I'm going to do the same thing with Switch 2, or I'm just going to delay my purchase. I will get one, but I'll probably wait until Metroid and Donkey Kong is out on it and all that. Is like, so there's a good bit of Nintendo games to play. I mean, I like Mario Kart and all, but granted, I would love to play those Zelda games in 4K. That would be legit. That would be fun. I think I'm only like one Divine Beast in on Breath of the Wild on the Switch version. There's only Mario Kart. Yeah. I mean, that and some ports of other games that I could also own on PC. But it's a good Mario Kart. Yeah, it look like those tricks look hard. Like I've watched a couple like Ryu Car videos. He's this guy who plays a lot of Mario Maker, and he's been doing like some Mario Kart trick videos, and those tricks look like they're really hard to pull off. That rewind feature might be necessary to like get some really good practice on um those tricks. Oh, there's an ad break happening in a minute. Rein in those subs now if you want to skip them. Or the Twitch turbo. Do the Twitch turbo. I kind of miss turbo. I was it got to be one of those expenses I couldn't justify because I'm not watching much Twitch anymore, unfortunately. All right, let's switch back into editing some photos. Or maybe when the ad break comes, I should do like a battle royale break. All right. Luna dog. It was so gloomy out. Oh, whoa, those people look all kinds of jacked up. That's an HDR shot. Oh, whoa, look at those. Ooh, is that like remove distractions feature in here yet? Probably won't. People detecting distractions. Interesting. I haven't tried this feature yet. Oh, that's remove. Wow, dude. Dude, that was awesome. All right. All right. I'm sold. I like that feature. Hi, Charlie. He's laying right next to me, just whining constantly. Because I'm not petting him in every second. I'm editing some pictures, Charlie. This robot is sniffing a flower. Sky Boost, I think, is gonna not work on this one. Oh, it kind of did. Oh, I don't have my filter on. There we go. I'm gonna do a little subject pop and try to make him pop out a bit. Hey, Impoverish! Welcome in. Yeah, sorry, you came in like right at an ad break. My bad. Want to see a funny? Check the gaming channel on your Discord. What? What the heck is this? That's so silly.
Low base mode.
Oh, thanks for the low base mode there, Impoverish. And welcome back. Sorry about the ads. I run those ad breaks so people don't get inundated with ads when they first join the stream, but unfortunately, it timed so perfectly when you arrived that there was an ad break running. Sorry about that. But usually, when you join my stream, you won't get ads. Usually. You give Nook and Isabella a hard time, yeah. Dude, your whining's getting hardcore there, Charlie. You need water or something? Oh, yeah. Garden of the Gods plaque. Hi. You want to? Do you want up on? Come on. Oh. Oh, you have a hard time doing that. Other foot. You hear the Charlie? I speak. Oh, he winked. I need the Charlie cam back. My Charlie cam is in use out in Michigan right now, though. Oh, my boy needs all the attention. No photo selected. What is happening? One cool detail about this place, Garden of the Gods, is it's free. There's no cover charge. It's a registered national landmark that doesn't charge for park fees. Which is really cool and all, but like most parks do need upkeep and all that. So I don't know how they get their funding. Yeah, the thing is currently turned off because yeah. You want to shake? Shake? No. He just looks at me funny. I bet I could probably do. Um. Oh, it's in like selfie mode. There we go. Camera disabled. There we go. It's a mess of a room, but there's Charlie. Is he weird about being filmed? All right, let's get you some pets. Some scratches. Oh, Foot Knight redeemed a treat. Oh, my room is such a mess. All right. All right, let's see if I can do this holding the camera in one hand. No, I can't. All right. The camera will be back shortly. Get a couple of treats because these are pretty small. All right, here we go. All right. I'm going to disable the camera just for a moment. And I do have a camera stand over here. Oh boy. Oh. There we go. Not perfect, but kind of works. Hey, we got another treat redemption. I have like 2 or 3 left in this bag. I'm gonna have to go get another bag. This one's from Vio. Ooh, who's Vio? I'm sniff the treat. All right, let's go full Charlie. All right, here we go. Here we go. Hey, we got it working. You know what? I'm gonna need some sort of charger though, because that is my phone and it's currently unplugged. Oh, I have this. I have this battery bank. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna get. Well, he's gonna get up with me though if I get up, so maybe I'll find a more local plug. There we go. We got a plug. So I'm gonna plug my phone in to this battery bank. That where oh she absolutely adores Charlie. He is a cutie. I wish he was nicer to people. He is such a dick to any visitor. There we go. There we go. All right, Charlie Cam is in effect. Now, this was unfortunate. All right, good night, B Squad leader. Thanks for coming by. This was incredibly unfortunate. The Garden of the Gods just completely fogged up. I now kind of wish we returned to that view later. Because as you can see here, we are starting to be able to see a bit more of the Garden of the Gods here. Some really beautiful red rock and yeah. How bites them, ignores them. Was he so? Oh yeah, thanks for redeeming the good night. So he will bark non-stop at anybody who comes over. Like a very, very aggressively bark at anyone who comes by. That includes my brother, my parents. My parents would like multiple times a week, they would come by and pick up Gavin to babysit him for a day. And same with my wife's parents. They would come by and do, and like, he would just very aggressively bark at everyone. Oh, sync was not turned on. Hold on, let me turn on sync and do sky boost to all these. I was waiting for it to like apply sky boost to everything, but it was oh, now he's gone. I'll probably turn it on again in a moment when he returns. It was a very short-lived Charlie Cam. Can't believe I was able to recover the stream. Last time that happened, I was not able to recover. Oh, speaking of adorable dogs, if you have not visited Colorado and you love dogs, you need to visit Colorado. It's such a dog-friendly place. Like everywhere we went where there's some really awesome dogs. Okay. I can go back to that pano now. Is that just blurry straight up? I think it might be. So is this one like right here? I must have just rushed through a couple shots. Oh, and we're back. Charlie has returned with a toy. Ladies and gentlemen, here is his toy. He's got this little dragon guy. Let's see if I could get him. He's looking at it. What? There we go. Did you drop it? Oh my gosh. He almost bit me there. So I kind of want to try to sync these all the same here. I think I'm gonna edit the sky with maybe a little moodier.
Welcome.
What up, Tori? Welcome in. How are you doing this fine evening? Oh man, it's kind of just rough. So if I turn highlights down, it's probably not going to look good. Or you know what? I should just select one because it's doing a local adjustment on everything. Did you drop your toy again, buddy? Here you go. Down there. You want me to throw it? That's a good boy. You guys, just a mic pick up on the squeaking. Oh yeah, another thing I wanted to show off to you guys. I wonder how Charlie will react to it. I'm gonna go full Charlie cam. So I have this. Bought this little cable because this thing didn't come with an AC adapter, but I got this thing here, which is it's a wacky waving inflatable tube guy. Now I got them plugged in, and I could turn them on. It's kind of fun. Let's see. How does Charlie react? Oh. He does not like it. He really does not like it. All right, I'll turn it off. All right. That test went. What? Can you? All right, I need to clip that. uh, now he's being sad. He started him up. Welcome to Parksville. Yeah. I'm clipping. Oh, that's funny. Oh, we got a trait redemption. All right. I gotta edit the mobile layout. Oh, let's get a treat for you. There is 2 left in this bag, so I'm gonna have to go get another treat bag after the next couple treats. Here we go. We got this little guy right here. Yeah, good boy. Good boy. So let's edit the layout. Let's do stacked. Charlie meets wavy tube guy. Oh, that's good stuff. Download portrait version and landscape version. I'll have to repost those to some socials. That was a fun moment. All right. Back to editing some Garden of the Gods pictures. Oh, the haze was rough. The haze was definitely rough. All right, sync that up. Oh, he's out there playing with his other toy. I think I tormented him too much with the turn off Charlie Cam for now. Give them a little shadow boost. It's kind of cute. All right, let's sync all that. Merge. I hit this with a little sharpening, or a lot of sharpening, rather. Oh, we got a sensor spot. And also like a bird. Oh, weird. It remembers the people setting from before. And this one got underexposed with the synced adjustments. Oh, it's also blurry. Oh, no, it isn't. It was just loading. Oh, that's kind of a cute shot of a kid. Is he out of focus? He sure is. Dang. Oh, I've edited 100 photos this stream already. Dang. That was quick. Even with all the I know, have you ever been to Garden of the Gods? It is spectacular, but I really wish it wasn't foggy. That would have been nice. All right. I think I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. I'm really having to nature calls and whatnot. Got to pee. But in the meantime, I'll treat you guys to a battle royale, folks. I'll be right back. Your in is like half a minute out. Oh, geez. Hyena won. Oh my gosh, he's won like them all. Hi, Charlie. Am I gonna set up the dock again? Hey, he's much calmer now around this guy.
Welcome.
So I've been thinking, I mean, this kind of looks, this probably looks a little, like an innuendo or something. But I'm thinking I might hook this guy up to like some sort of Wi-Fi outlet, like a Wi-Fi receiver, and maybe have it like some sort of channel point redemption where you could activate the wacky wavy guy. What up, Pantheon 3D? Welcome in. Everybody go check out his channel if you have not. And check it out again if you have. Oh boy. This guy's kind of fun. I bet he would scare me. Like if I even made this a channel point redemption where like the wacky wavy guy gets set off by the stream, I think he would scare me. But one other purpose I'm kind of thinking for this guy would be he's just standing. I'm thinking on, because this is also battery power. It's AC powered, but it could also be battery powered. I'm thinking I might be able to bring this to markets, like whenever I'm selling prints, and just have this guy waving around. Might attract more customers. I don't know. Be great if it was a cactus. Word. How have you been, Pantheon? I haven't seen you around in a little minute. Wacky wavy jump scare. Oh, that'd be a fun. Ooh, ha. Man, Garden of the Gods was so neat. Unfortunately, because of the fog, I don't think it photographed as well as
My name is Jeff.
it would have otherwise. Special today, only subscribe to get a chance to find something you've not seen for a long time. Good luck. Oh, thank you. Man, that haze is something. I wonder what it would do with the Find Distractions people in this image. There's a lot of people in here. Well, the people do add a sense of scale. But I'm just kind of curious as to how it would select them. Wow, it selects everybody. Hi, Charlie. Kind of is a pile of toys down there. Okay. Now it just added AI people. What? Those are like if I hit delete, Or yeah, let's zoom in here. And I'll hit Control Z. What? It just added more people. It's like remove people distractions, but let's just add some new AI people. It's so weird. Oh. He's chewing a little avocado toy on his little bed. Hi, boy. He's all smiles right now. He's having a good old time. Look at this avocado. Ah, he's got to chew it. Here's a cool one of Gavin. Ew, people. Oh man, it really has been delayed. So that time where the stream got all messed up really must have screwed up the delay. That's super unfortunate. Let's see if it'll remove these people. Oh, it knows that he's a subject. That's interesting. Well, you gotta lurk, need to do art, I'm running very late. Okay. Good luck, man. Okay, that didn't replace the people with AI people. That replaced with like the background. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'm kind of curious what this AI menu is. Distraction removal, people masking will include new edits. Oh, and you could refresh. You could update them all here. Oh, well, that's handy. Okay, so I'm gonna make him pop out a little more. And to do that, I think I'm gonna darken the whole image a little bit. And select subject here. Oh, that did not select him as a subject though. So I will go to masking, create, select people. Entire person, create mask. Pop up the exposure a little bit, some shadows. Oh, the shadows were way too much. Let's just do a little. All right, that's pretty good. It's kind of a cute shot. I dig it. I dig it. All right, let's synchronize, merge. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna do. Is there a sky? Okay, so I'm gonna duplicate my sky mask here. Wait, what? Whatever I did messed some stuff up. So I'm gonna duplicate sky boosts. And I'm gonna intersect it with a gradient. Like so. Okay. Now I'm gonna drop down the exposure. Let's add a lot of dehaze. It really shows off the why is clarity so high here? Let's turn clarity down. And is there noise? I'm liking that better than. Might have brought down the exposure a little bit too much though. Oh, whoops. That's not the mask. Let's bring the exposure back up a little. All right, so let's remove these sensor spots. Boy, you're acting slow, Lightroom. I hit Q a while ago. Oh, it's trying to select people. Jeez. Okay. I'm going to uncheck use AI for the sensor spots because it's not necessary. And it also takes a lot of time to do the AI stuff. So turn it down. Boom, boom. Okay. Now I'm going to bring down the whole image overall. Add some clarity. I'm liking what I did here a little bit. Charlie butt. Yeah, we sure do got some Charlie butt. It's widescreen Charlie butt. No stream. What happened, Pantheon? Can't get it to start? Oh boy. Weird. Is it the OBS being stupid? I mean, most times now, like before stream, my pre-stream checklist, the first thing I do is reboot my computer. Because I use so much software that like gets its hooks into the memory and everything of the system that it's pretty key for me to restart. I would absolutely love to get a multi-machine stream set up. I think that would I don't know if it would add more or remove a lot of my technical issues. It would remove a lot of my technical issues with the stream lag stuff. You like the new super resolution options? Turn your 24 megapixel into 100 plus. Dang, that's awesome. Yeah, I only have a 20 megapixel, so yeah, that's super nice. It does have BS in it. Keeps failing to start, and yeah, OBS is stupid. I only just turned PC on. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, Sounds like it's really being a pain in the butt. It sucks. These red rocks were freaking neat. It was so cool. Okay. So I like the high clarity here, but I don't like the clarity here with the visual fall off. So I think I'm going to do a brush here. And you can see what I've highlighted. And I'm going to change it to clarity. And boom, remove that clarity. And I might actually haze it some too. Doesn't throw an error in console? That's a good question. Actually, in this mask, I think I'm going to drop the exposure. That's too much, too much. There we go, that's about right. All right, so I am going to do this similar deal, and I'm going to sync all of this with Sky Boost copy and all that. Merge. Hi, Charlie. Aww. The shoulder pets. You want to play with your corn? You got your corn. Nope. I think your PC is shocked by having and it's in shock by having such a sexy man on your screen. I apologize. Sorry for being too sexy for your PC. Ooh, I like what it did here. Okay, will it load the image though? Dude, that is freaking epic. That is so cool. Dude, chill. Dude, he's in full wine mode. Dude, that's such a cool shot. I really like it. I think I need to balance it a little bit better. Too sexy for my shirt. It's changed to too sexy for my screen. No people found. There's a person right there. Select objects. That is such a cool shot. All the Charlie tail. Oh. He has moved out of camera. I really like this one. Oh, now he's he's slapping the camera with his tail. The camera can't keep up with this. He's slapping the Charlie. Go up here. Do you need water or food? I'm gonna go check on his food real quick. You needed both water and food. Okay. That explains so much. All right, so for the Sky Boost copy here, I'm going to lay up on the darkening. I'm also going to move the gradient up some. And I'm going to remove this sensor spot. Ooh, dude, adding a vignette really like boosts. There's my little mountain goat. Thanks, Totore. Oh, that's so funny. That's too funny. I probably should remove him because it's just such a weird, silly Easter egg. But I don't know. It might just be. Maybe I'll make a copy where he's gone and one where he's there. Is he there in all of these shots? He so is. Me too. I'm really loving this shot. Okay, I got him out of this one. I don't know. Which do you like better, though? Like, the first or second angle? I think I like the first a little more because there's a bit more foreground before the puddle. Or the leading line is a bit more defined because it starts from the bottom left. Yeah, this is a good. This is a good one. I think I'm sorry, Gavin. I'm gonna have to remove you from this picture. As silly of as an Easter egg this is a landscape picture worth sharing. Unfortunately, I think cropping it to a 4x5 might mess up the composition. Yeah, what does a 4x5 do? It kind of does mess up the. I mean, if I put it all the way to the top, though. Man, I really like it starting from the bottom here, though. If I crop it in some, or no? I like them both. I like the first one for your son, too funny. I like the second one because the red rock goes above the horizon. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I did get lower for this one. Cycle through some crop guides. Let's stick with some thirds here. Ooh, let's remove that footprint. Okay, so this weekend I have a presentation. Um, I need to start coming up with some lightning images to share for my presentation. Are any of you guys familiar? Like, should I use a slideshow? Like, um, does Google have a slideshow solution? Google Slides. Um, template gallery. Do a photo album. Hmm. Almost out of storage. All right. Control 0 doesn't work here. Hmm. What other templates do they have? I guess photo album is the most suitable. View, edit. Themes. Simple dark. Beach day. My journey with Storm photography. I do like the beach day, but I don't like the text format options. How do I change the color? I don't really know Google Slides that well. Text color. Let's give it. Why? Oh, I gotta select it, eh? Can I like? Charlie's barking. No, I go check what he's barking at. It was a false alarm. All right, let's gather some photos. I'm gonna look through my watermarked lightning photos. I think probably the first. I'm gonna look for the first instance of lightning. I think it's was it 2006? 2005? 2004? Let's see, lightning and firework. Search. I don't see any stars. Where are you jumping? Hmm. It took over a minute from the time you typed it. Oh boy. You think it'd recover by now? Because usually streams will catch up, won't they? Or I guess they don't, huh? That fail was like. I'll try July 4th, 2006. There it is. My first ever lightning photo. You refreshed? Did it fix? Hmm. This is my first ever lightning photo. 45 seconds or so. Oh my gosh. Well, it's a little bit better than a minute, but that sucks. It's so far behind. Insert. Did it not download? So July 4th. I captured my first ever photo lightning. A 2-second handheld exposure. So back then, I used to think you needed to hit the shutter button fast enough to capture W handheld. Yeah. Well, it's handheld 2006 Olympus uh Olympus camera. It's like point and shoot. What? So all right, let's get some good storms photos. This one's pretty good. Storm pics for presentation. Let's find some storm photos for the presentation. That was last year. This was also last. Oh no, this is 2024. This is my front yard. That one's pretty good. Hmm. God, this is all. This is the. This one I shot during a real estate shoot. I had my camera pointing out the front window while I was doing a 360 tour. And my lightning trigger was firing and captured all these bolts. Little boneyard pictures. Kind of a cool one. Above Picacho Peak. This is trying to catch lightning in a bottle. There's Groot. That was a cool evening. That's a good branchy one. 2023. Oh, whoops. Didn't need to download that. Let's add to album. Is there a shortcut key for that? There is not. That's a really cool daytime volt. Okay, there's the good one from that. Why is that? It's loading such a low res. Should probably hide the info. There we go. Back in 2005, when you're doing sound special effects airbrush makeup, a business you work for was set to feature a popular gardening magazine. And the photographer canceled last minute. A friend recommended you. So just because I'd once mentioned I like photography, only had a 10 megapixel point and shoot camera, but said, why not? You should have seen their faces when I showed up with my pocket camera. No kidding. And it's only going to get crazier because, like, once cameras start getting smaller and smaller, it's going to be harder to take people so seriously. Anyway, you ended up shooting the whole thing, and 30 of your photos were featured in the magazine. Holy cow! What a freaking start! That's such a great start. That's awesome, man. So, is Google Slideshow like any good? You just click them. Does it support video? Whoa, they're both going at once. Okay. Back to work. That one's pretty good. Hmm. I haven't shared that one. That's a really good mural. I might be gathering too many pictures. The time lapse of that would be better, actually. That was a really close one. That struck so close. Man, I have a whole bunch of storm photos. That was one of my first good daytime catches. That was a good one out in Phoenix. That is me and BG. There's me and some lightning. Do I have like a better... I have a better version of this. Is it this one? It is this one. That's all of those. Go all the way back with lightning. Paid $540 for your Sony 11mm 1.8. Now it's being sold for $700. Sony prices are on the rise. Wow. Mm. What Canon lenses do I have? Oh my gosh, so many. Um so the first lens of course I had was a kit. It was an 1855. Um this right here is my second lens that I ever got. It's broken, but this is my 35 millimeter 1 point, or I think it was 2.0. 2.0. It's broken into smithereens. It took a nosedive during a storm. The tripod got pushed over and the lens hit nose. But I have since replaced it with this 35 millimeter that is shooting me right now. This is a 35 millimeter 1.4 prime. Then past that, I only have one RF lens, which is this bad boy here. This is my 24 to 105. I bought this for pretty cheap. It's a kit for the R6, basically. I don't really like this lens that much. It has really odd f-stop on it. Like when you're zoomed fully in at 105, it is f7. And then like when you're zoomed out, it's like f4.1 or something like that. Or maybe it's 7 point. Yeah, it's an odd lens, and the quality of it isn't really the greatest. My best lens is my 70 to 200 2.8 Mark II. That lens is spectacular. That's what I use for all my portraits. I also have two Rokinon 14 millimeter 2.8s with both are like kind of ruined in one way or another. Those lenses don't last very long. My current real estate lens I use is this heavy chunker. This is a Tamron 15 to 30 2.8. It's like this weighs damn near 4 pounds. What else do I got? I've got a 75 to 300 zoom. I have two of those. I have one Sigma, which broke, and then a Canon 75 to 300. I'd love to get a lens that's I'd say like maybe 400 or 500 in range. I'd love to do that and go on just wildlife excursions. I think that would be a blast. Um, I also have a Rokinon 24 millimeter 1.4. That one's great for astro. I think that sums it all up. I think that's all my glass. Oh, I also have a 50 millimeter 1.8. The Nifty 50. I don't really use it that often though. Yeah, that's all my lenses. And I have a Canon R6 and a Canon 6D and a Canon T5i and a Canon XSI. That's all the SLRs slash mirrorless cameras that I've owned. I'd love to have an R5, I think, someday, or like one of the newer ones. But yeah, that's all my. Oh. Man, I'm starting to fade though. I think I might be calling it soon. Well, that's kind of neat. More front yard shots. Got that Zelda screenshot. Ooh, I do like this one. Oh, you're welcome. Oh man. Mm. This is one that I like a lot. I think I've got enough photos for... Hmm. Ooh. Solid time lapse right here. Hmm. I just like looking at those time lapses. Well, there's me. All right. I think I might wrap the stream here. It's getting late. Not as late as I used to stream. Let's see what photography streams are going on right now. Not all that much. Cliff is streaming though. He's out in... Sure, Hyena's already there. Let's see if he'll allow me to raid him. Thanks, Hyena. This was fun. Oh, we could raid him. Yay. All right. I had a good time. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. I'll get some more vacation photos soon. But yeah, I should probably start focusing on that presentation because I got to make it on Saturday, or at least practice. I think I might download all my Storm Chasing with Ray episodes and cut together like some pieces of that to like show off some good storm chasing stuff. Yeah, we are ready to raid Cliff Creates. Let's go. Thanks to Torre. Thanks for everybody who tuned in and hung out. Foot Knight, Torre, Hyena. We got... Oh, I keep wanting to call him his old name. But Pantheon 3D as well. You guys are the best. I'll see you all next time. Good night.